Hello and welcome to the second part of my God of War playthrough. This is Hoopy Geeks and this game is God of War Chains of Olympus. This takes place chronologically the second in the series. I think it's actually the third in the series that was released after God of War 2, but before God of War 3, I believe. And it was released on the PSP of all consoles. I remember it playing quite well on the PSP. This is the PS3 remaster version. And it was released as a compilation with the second God of War PlayStation game. I'm going to play this on Hero. I believe it was Volume 2 of the HD remasters. So I will play the beginning.
Suffering for years, Kratos, the once great general, now known as the Ghost of Sparta, had pledged himself as a champion to the gods of Olympus. In return, he hoped only to rid himself of the nightmares that haunted him for far too long. But for now, his only respite, his only relief from the sins of his past, was found in the heat of battle. And on this day, Kratos had been called upon by the gods to confront an unthinkable evil, unleashed on the city of Attica by the invading Persian army.
Okay, so here we are playing Kratos again at the shores of Attica. So graphically, I don't think it was too bad, even on the PSP. I guess it did have... I guess it did have a slight graphical upgrade, because obviously the screen size is considerably bigger. Although you could play the PSP through the TV. Doesn't matter, I'll do it for you. So this game's got quite a bit of sentimentality for me as well, which I will get to a little bit later. Don't want to bring the mood down at the moment. I did actually forget about that one. There's another one. There we go. I didn't see him. There we are. So I do like... I kind of like the fixed camera angle in the older games. I think a right stick controllable camera is okay though. I think it's actually better, but I'm alright with it on this. So this one, hold down, there we go. I do remember playing it here and being actually really impressed on the PSP, because like I said, I played the first two on PS2, which if you've watched my other video you'll know I actually borrowed Eurybiades. I wonder if he's a historical character. So yeah, I'd actually borrowed the first... Certainly the first one. Probably borrowed the second one as well. So I was told they were really good, and they were. and that kind of got me into the series. I do prefer these over the Norse era ones. Although, to be fair, I've still not yet played Ragnarok, which I've every intention to do on this playthrough. I would guess by the time I get there, the next God of War will be out, which I believe is going to be set in Egypt. So it'll be after this. So that's cool. Yeah, L1 and R1, and then using the left stick was how you did it on the PSP, and it was quite hard to kind of do sometimes, a bit awkward. So using the right stick does really help this. Whoop. Whoop, that one got it. And that one. Okay. I can't remember completely how these work. There we go, it just comes up in the middle of the screen. It was worse when you got to rotate them. And I've said before, but God of War is a game that has damaged a lot of my PS3 controllers. I've only got 4. One's should be quite good quality. I was given it from a friend who no longer wanted it or needed it, and he'd only used it for playing on the PC, so it hasn't been used much. So hopefully I've got good quality PS3 controller. I would guess you can still buy some. They're probably quite hard to come by now. But if this one does die, you can use PS4 controllers on PS3 as long as you use them wired. I am waffling a lot, but yeah, here we go. So it's just my style, I guess. So what do you think of the God of War games? Do you enjoy them? Are you an old-time player? Have you played from the beginning? Like I say, I started from when the second one was out. Third one wasn't out. And I think I got this new as well. And do you have a favourite? From my knowledge, I liked the God of War 3 the best. I'm going to push that in a moment. Somebody needs help by the sounds of it. There's somebody inside. Organise, you get the feathers. Okay, I'm not going to do that though. Let's get this battering ram into place. Whoop, I think that would hit me. So yeah, I think I like the God of War 3. It was pretty brutal if I remember correctly. I have only played it the once, and I do have the PS4 remaster, but I haven't yet played that. It would be nice if they released all of them. This year is the 20th anniversary of God of War, and so far they've not really done very much. A remastered release of all these games would have been nice, but you know, the year's not out yet. Let's get these first. Into the water. Can I dive down? No, good. That means swimming's not an issue. Should block that one. Let go of it too early. I will take that. I don't like using chests, but it's quite early on. I mean, I do like using chests; they're useful, but it's always like, oh, maybe there's a big monster on the next screen. Is this breakable? No. I always like to check for breakable walls on this one, hidden walls. Wrong way. Let's go the other way. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll keep them on for now. Sure, there's going to be another lot coming. I think we'll just leave it at 2. So I'm not doing a fast playthrough, so I am going to get these. I want the red orbs. I should also add it's really, really hot here. I don't have the aircon on, I don't have my fan on. So if you hear the sound of running water, it's me sweating. That wall's definitely breakable. So there's this one. That's that one, okay. Was that here? No, so I did. Climb up the ladder, can jump off the ladder. Like there. So I can collect this, which would be another Gorgon eye, I guess. Excellent. I'll just jump on, I do. Dead bloke there. Okay, let's stop. There we go, that's what we do. I remember this. Partly because this is actually my second playthrough. The first playthrough I recorded for a full hour and realised my microphone wasn't recording any sound, so I decided to play it again instead of just dub over the top, because I enjoy it, it's good game. I do like this stuff going on in the background, at least we see her at work. Well, I didn't lose much health, but come on. Something will come and attack me now. Oh, there we go. Let's see what this plays.
What evil have you wrought on this city, Persian?
Evil? It is not evil that I bring, Spartan. I bring the might of Persia and the sacrament of purification. As we speak, my basilisk cleanses this land so that it may embrace the glory of the Persian Empire.
Olympus has sent a message, and I am here to deliver it.
Then you are just a messenger. So take this message back to your little gods. It will take more than a pathetic Spartan to stop the power of the Empire.
Let's get into the little people first. I think someone's drilling again, which is sort of a common sound in this block of flats. And the problem of living in a block of flats. Something different. Oh, got me. First time he hit me. Oh, come on. Tap, 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 tap. There we go. Should have used that earlier.
Please! Please, spare my life, and I will give you all that you ask.
You have nothing I want, Persian.
Take my kingdom, my women, my gold.
I won't take your riches, but I will take your life.
Yeah, eat the chest. I've acquired the Efreet. The Efreet. Press R1, press triangle for Demon Fury. Okay. Excellent. Any more? 1, 2, 3. Come on, closer. Come on. That's it. Yeah. There we go. Well, scenes you don't really see in the new games coming up.
Is there anything we can do to repay you?
So this one I know uses the left stick turning, so be careful with that one. There we go. Ooh, our try it one more time because I want to get some more red things. Red orbs. Oh, idiot.
My lord.
I was still tapping left and right. Okay, let's try again. Do I get more orbs? No. Okay. See you later. I shall save there. Yes. No, I'll rub over that one because that's where I got to on my last playthrough. So if you want to hint ahead where I might end today, that is it. So I have played this on the PS3 before that as well. However, my PS3, it crashed. I had to reset it anyway. It was when they set up the security when you log in for PlayStation, the PS5, and it was harder to do on the PS3 to connect it. But something else happened to it and I had to reset everything. So I lost absolutely all my game saves for PS3. Whoop. So that's quite annoying losing all my game saves because I've got like a lot of games on PS3. Don't need either of those, do I? Do I break my way through here? I can, so... Ah, okay, he's blocking that. He's stopping it. Oh, I can't let go. Oh, okay. They're not attacking me either, so that's okay. Whoop. Yeah, ain't flaming. Yeah. That's a bit quieter, I can hear the drilling even more. There's someone else coming up, so I will just take that health. Don't really need it, but it just boosts up that tiny little bit. And now I can go through here. Should shut behind me. Does not. Get these pots. I'm not going to use that just yet. There's hammering as well. So what's up here first? Right. There we go. That's worth it. Good, okay. Do I have enough to upgrade my... No. Not yet. I think it tells you the first time you need to upgrade your weapon. So that's why I'm collecting the red orbs, if you are unaware of the series. So sometimes on these, maybe not in this one, but sometimes in these are hidden doors as well. Look, I just go straight past one, but I don't think there's going to be one because we're coming down to the bottom. Whoop. Mr. John. You didn't hit him once. That looks good for graphically, I think. Good. Well, and come on, get up. Jar over there. Let's get up there. And a crate. I do have a habit of hitting the wrong buttons on those, especially this game. This game being God of War in general. I do know some of those in one of the games. Some houses are no brick. Maybe not in this game, but some of them they do. But seeing as there's a Gorgonite just here, I would guess there isn't. Go on, I will save. So go, it's the 7th of April. 7th of April, 7th of May. 7th of May 2025. So you can see how far ahead I am with recording. Get rid of these guys. Not yet. Let's see if there's something. There's something in there, but I don't want to get into that one. the side. There's definitely a chest in there. Interesting, I'll get into that. Whoop. I'm not going to activate this yet because there's obviously a chest over there I would like to get to. And I'm nearly at 2,600 something. Gorgonite, Gorgonite. Any more coming? Yeah. Got me. The more the merrier. I don't know if they're going to be infinite. They might be infinite. No, not infinite. Okay, we got them all. I don't know, to get into that tower, that room there. Can't see anything on this side. Let's see what this does. Can I get that? No. I'm just going front or behind him. Front. See, this might do something. No, it just takes me down. I don't remember. I don't think you can get in there. Jump on top of this, or is that Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, it's Kingdom Hearts, so you jump on top of them. So easy to get those two games mixed up, Kingdom Hearts and God of War. Good. Let's do that now. Power those up. I always quite like this. I don't know if holding it down and sort of putting the power into it. I don't know why. It's a bit time consuming really, but I've got a monster guy on the top. Oh, he can't be very tasty. Well, I'm with the invaders, aren't I? So their cries mean nothing to me. I think I should be able to get into this one. No. Nope. Let's pick up this guy. Whoop. So there's actually a bit of a time difference between God of War Ascension and this one. I say that because all the other God of War games that they sort of slot in or rather this one and goes to Sparta. I believe you actually start the next game with the weapons that you end the last game on, if that makes sense. So you usually start the next God of War with the weapons you end the previous God of War on, but this is, I think, Ascension to Chains of Olympus you don't. I'll guess going to the first one you don't. I will find out for certain, but I'm pretty sure they did a good job at slotting these in, like almost like they were planned. Because sometimes when you slot games or films or series between others, they don't quite gel. But I think God of War was pretty good at continuing the story. Even the mobile phone game. Now I don't have the mobile phone game. Even if I did, I would suspect it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, there was a mobile phone game and you're trying to find somebody's dogs. Was it Hera's dog or something weird like that? And it did again fit in that it was, you're just doing a little job for the gods, which obviously you're doing in this. You're still working for Ares, although he is now a bit miffed with Ares. He's still working for the gods. I think this has to go over here. I think this goes on here. And this guy goes through here. Plonk him on that. Oop, that's it. Some sounds good. I do like that the city, you hear fighting in the background and screams and stuff every so often. So I do wonder, how do you feel about playing as kind of the bad guy? I mean, Kratos certainly isn't, your typical hero. It's a bit of an anti-hero, really. How do you feel about playing a character like that instead of your Nathan Drakes? How highly do you rate Kratos? Do you think they changed Kratos too much when we got to Ragnarok and the Norse era? Because I have heard from even the original game creator that he didn't like the way Kratos all went. I mean, even this on the PSP isn't exactly family friendly. Oh, I think these work. Or not. Oh, that's got a ladder in it. Okay. It gets destroyed here. There's definitely a ladder in that building. Hello. Smelly breath. Like, this was really quite challenging on the PSP. So you're holding L1 and R1. Keep out of the way. I'm just going to go back a bit, just in case. There's something hidden over here. There isn't. Or is there? No. Go on, Kratos, you know, do better than this. Jump. Come on, don't let him get. That's our 1R1, yeah. PSP was a bit tougher, I think, than the PS3 controller. I didn't have any issues with R1, L1. Bashing it like that. Yeah, I jumped too early. End up dying here if I'm not careful. Come on. This bit was quite hard to fight Carl on the foot. Whoa, PSP. Whoa, come on. You could get stuck here. Don't like rolling like this, come on. No, come on, I'm doing it. Why is he not? That's weird. That's also a problem that it doesn't... It just sort of stopped registering it there. I can hear a thumping. It has to grab you. I felt like I didn't even... There we go. Hopefully I get this one right. Doing it again, but it's just sort of stopped. Maybe it's supposed to. It's supposed to win that first time. Yeah, I think it's supposed to do that. I didn't really want my kick, but I'll take it. No, I pressed... Ah! Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. That's annoying. I didn't do that last time. Okay, I shall try again. Let's remember I've got everything. That was very annoying. nice. Let's see if I can do a bit better this time. Oh, it mirrors you. He's got a little red tattoo thingy. Let's see. So if he pulls back again this time, it's definitely not me. Oh, okay. So something went wrong with the control because of death, and it was definitely doing it correct. Well, I'm doing a lot better than the last time. That was a bit unfair. Used up my magic there. Yeah, it was okay that time, how odd. Oh, tap, 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 tap.
Fulfilling his commitment to the gods, Kratos defeated the basilisk brought forth by the Persians. But this small victory would not satisfy the man who had come to be known as the Ghost of Sparta.
Is this all you would have me do? Is there nothing else?
There is something else.
Seeing the sun plummet through the sky and the world plunge into darkness, Kratos knew this was not a sign from the gods.
What treachery is this?
Setting his sights on the glowing horizon, Kratos made his way toward the mysterious light. But there was more afoot than Kratos could possibly know. In the darkness, Morpheus, the god of dreams, awakened to a world where he and only he wielded power. The land was slowly overrun by a black fog that engulfed everything it touched.
So the music there was a bit creepy, but her voice started to drop in audio volume. How did it sound for you guys? Certainly going through my headphones, it dropped a little bit. So this is... So how do you do the drop down? Okay. You can do a quick drop where it slides down. Maybe you can't. Maybe you can't do it on this one. There we go. You can. So at the City of Marathon. According to my time, we've been playing about 50 minutes. So I'm going to leave it there. I think that's where I left it last time as well. So I'm going to leave it there for the end of part 1. It'll tell me how long I've been playing, won't it? On here. Blip. So if I go in again and go to save, it'll tell me my playing time. I'll click yes, I'm not going to do. So I've been playing for 44 minutes. That's about normal for one of my games. I'm going to leave that here for 1 week, and I'll come back and play part 2 next week. I hope you enjoyed it. What do you think of God of War Chains of Olympus? Is it one you've played? Did you miss this one? Because obviously it was PSP. It did get PS3 release, so you might play the HD remaster. This one I'm playing now. As far as I know, it's only had those 2 releases, which is a shame. It could still get a PS4 release on the PS5. I would say PS5. It is really PS4.5, isn't it? Because there still seems to be not that many PS5 games, and they still don't feel like a big jump up from PS4. Anyhow, so yeah, so it could easily be re-released. It still might be this year, 2025. Could be for the anniversary year. We shall see as the year advances. I found out there's a new Onimusha game coming out, which is similar in that you're gathering orbs. That's another game series I like. I might play, if you're interested in playing, me playing Onimusha series through. I shall do that. And I was thinking maybe waiting till after I finish Resident Evil, which is a few years away. I do play Resident Evil on Fridays, and my game changes on Wednesdays, but there's a couple of series I'm sort of coming back to on Wednesdays, and that is God of War and Ace Attorney, which I still like, regardless of low viewers for that one. And hopefully Mondays I will be returning to my movies, but I've had a lot going on and they've got pushed back a little bit, but they are still in the works. They're not forgotten about. So anyway, yeah, what do you think of God of War Chains of Olympus? Have you got any hints or tips for me? I do think it's a lot easier on the PS3 than the PS2. I know I did die this time, which was a bit silly for being on just normal mode. But anyway, I'm going to leave it about 45 minutes as it is now, because I don't have too much hard drive space left, so I can only do 1 episode at a time. So, thank you very much for watching. I will say, as always, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, your enemies, your neighbours, your families, and your pet kangaroos. And as always, I will say, joy gin.